temuluze byakyagulanyi kubanga bya
abantu batya obuteeba kaggaayo no ng'ayogera. Look at him.
Tibirina mu kulengera kubanga buli muserikale omu alina amasasi 12.
We saw General Museveni intimidating the people of Uganda. Yes, I said it, and I say it again. According to you, boss, we are 49 million Ugandans. And that number is highly, highly contested because so many of us were not even counted. General Museveni said that every police officer and every soldier is going to be having 120 bullets, thereby suggesting that they can kill the people of Uganda. In fact, Museveni was inciting the police and military against the people of Uganda. My message to you, the police officers, the soldiers, this man is old and is living. I advise you not to listen to an old and wasted man.
Do not listen to an old and wasted man. Now, that's a T-shirt right there. Please get me that shirt. Old and wasted Museveni.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live Political Commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
And yes, indeed. Ogamba otya okansubira nti oli bulungi nze Mordecai Murisa sinzira wano munda mu ggwanga li United States of America okubeera nga nkuweereza ebikwata ku byobufuzi munda mu nnyaffe Uganda wamu n'obukulembeze. Olwali tugenda kutunulira Bobi Wine ayanukudde Yoweri Kaguta Museveni eyavuddeyo n'ategeeza okutiisatiisa kinja okugamba n'atiisatiisa bannansi nga buli musirikale bw'alina emmundu erimu amasasi 12. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, owulidde bulungi. Kati kiyinza okuba tekikwewuunyisa kubanga tuwangalira mu Geyeena, tuli mu Geyeena. Omuliro gukwokya mu Geyeena ne gukwokya eriiso tugamba naye nga kiteekeddwa okukwewuunyisa. Mukulembeze n'ava n'agamba buli musirikale alina and we're going to go by standard za Mwami Museveni. Tulabe ddala kyayogera kirimu omulamwa naye Bobi Wine amwanukudde in kind. Let me first show you Museveni byabadde ayogera, then tujje ku Bobi Wine nga murespondingako. Watch.
Nti abaserikale batono nti rioters bangi banange temuliriza byakyagulanyi kubanga bya
abantu batya obuteeba kaggaayo no ng'ayogera. Look at him.
Tibirina mu kulengera kubanga buli muserikale omu alina amasasi 12. Kati ekibala ekyo.
Now, let's first pause there to enter into the deluded mind of our president. If he says buli musirikale omu alina amasasi 12, onekitegeeza nti buli ssasi eri hitting a target. But again, you don't have to allow yourself fall into the trap of Museveni. He's talking about Bobi Wine ategeeza about rioters. In this book, The Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, protesting or demonstrating is a constitutional right. When you demonstrate or protest, it doesn't make you a rioter or a rebel. So asking people to protest lawlessness is not a crime. It is not a crime. But let's go again deeper into the psychology of Museveni. Museveni has that funny story he usually tells, 27 guns. Nti yatandika n'emmundu 27 ng'agenda kuyeekera gavumenti ya Sir Apple Milton Obote. Okay? How did that work out? Otugamba emmundu 27 zawangula olutalo. Right? Nga tugenze ne standard. Of course, I do not condone any form of okwata emmundu okuba abantu okubatta. That's Museveni's mindset. Naye bw'aba agamba nti buli musirikale alina emmundu erimu amasasi 12 abantu bayita ba rioters tebasobola kuyimirira against emmundu ezo ezirina amasasi 12 buli emu. Ye yasobola atya okuyimirira nga balina emmundu 27? Eggye lya Uganda mu biseera lyalina abantu abasukka oba abasirikale abasukka mu mutwalo. Yasobola atya okuyimirira ne balwanyisa gavumenti y'Obote then eya Tito Okello Lutwa? Then bw'aba tasobola kukinyonnyola kitegeeza nti story gyeyayogera erimu loopholes. But again, tugenda kukomawo ku Museveni ayogera ebintu kye tuyita complete word salad. But kasooke tulize Bobi Wine actually abadde blocked, bamblockinze okugenda esserere naye nga tebannaba kumblockinga. Bino bye bigambo byayogedde nga yanukula Yoweri Museveni. Okay.
Provides that the people of Uganda have every right to guard their election.
Exactly.
They just need to stand only 20 meters away from the voting table. And that is what we continue to call upon our people to do after voting.
And that is the law. The Presidential Elections Act. After casting your ballot, you can stand 20 meters away. Toina musango gwobomenye. Oyagamba nti sorry, tewali musango gwobomenye. Tewali tteeka ly'obomenye oba musango gwozizza. Oyagamba nti oba n'omusango gwozizza ye muntu ayagala okulinyirira ebiri mu kitabo kino.
Voting, don't leave. Stay there peacefully, non-violently, and in a very orderly manner.
Stay there peacefully, non-violently, and in a very orderly manner. Peacefully, non-violently, and in a very orderly manner. That's the word Bobi Wine is telling to you who is going to vote.
But observe the election. We are calling upon the citizens of Uganda to actively participate in the voting process, in the election process, voting and protection of the vote. There's nothing illegal about that.
Yep.
I saw Museveni's son coming out to intimidate the people. It's unfortunate that now Museveni's son, Muhoozi, has made himself the spokesperson of the Electoral Commission. Mr. Byabakama is completely silent on this matter. Just like it was in 1980, the military is trying to take over the election process. Which
and I'm so glad that he mentions that point, because when it says that the military is trying to take over the election, it shows you the hypocrisy and opportunism of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Because in the 1980, Museveni was part of the military council that took over the election where he lost. But a man who lost an election was the one who was most triggered to launch a war against the government of Obote and Tito Okello Lutwa. Abategeka akaluba Museveni, munzibe bannange. Bapoka wanga semogere balina okulaunchinga olutalo ne Museveni. Mamangu ago ye yanyiga nti bamubbye.
People of Uganda must not accept, because every time the election process is usurped by the military, you have seen the consequences. We call upon Mr. Byabakama. Mr. Byabakama, if you cannot conduct this election in a transparent manner and in a legal manner, the best thing for you to do is to resign. That's number one. Number two, we saw General Museveni intimidating the people of Uganda. Yes, I said it, and I say it again. According to you, boss, we are 49 million Ugandans. And that number is highly, highly contested, because so many of us were not even counted. But if we are to go by UBOS numbers, that we are 49 million Ugandans, therefore we cannot be subjugated by the police and the military, especially if we are not breaking any law. General Museveni said that every police officer and every soldier is going to be having 120 bullets, thereby suggesting that they can kill the people of Uganda. In fact, Museveni was inciting the police and military against the people of Uganda. My message to you, the police officers, the soldiers, this man is old and is living, and you are there. And you know that according to the human rights law, you will be personally liable for any gross human rights violation. The people that Museveni is telling you to kill, those are your brothers, those are your sisters, those are your in-laws, those are your age mates, those are people of your generation, those are your fellow citizens. So I advise you not to listen to an old and wasted man.
Do not listen to an old and wasted man. Now, that's a t-shirt right there. Please get me that shirt. Old and wasted Museveni. I do not know. And please, I ask you to help me understand this. What happens to the minds of the people, like those who serve in the military, that they would have some collective complicity in violating the law? Chechibuze kisingo bunene. Nti Museveni okwogera ebyo ebigambo abamu ku bo military council segere Uganda ekola ki? Baveeyo boogere bagambe yayogedde bino naye tetubikkaanya nabyo. And Bobi Wine kyakyakonyeeko ekyenjagala okutangaza. You'll be personally held accountable ku byokola. Like I usually say, during the Nuremberg, shortly after the fall of Adolf Hitler, these folks who had served the Hitler regime were all saying, oh, I was following orders. But that wasn't an excuse from punishment, from being held accountable. There was no way you would convince the military tribunal eyaleeteddwa okubeera nga enoonyereza ku byakolebwanga Hitler yakulembera nti nze nawulirizanga biragiro bya mukama wange. Nti gwe bawa ebiragiro oli kidomola. Bagamba kwata muntu muno kwata omuyudaaya oyo. Kati muyingize mu gas chamber eyakko omuliro bweti musindike yoba muwoche mpuliriza biragiro. Oyine kyamu ku mutwe. Biragiro ki byowuliriza? So kyageza kugamba. And I don't understand. Because look at a man who is commanding the Ugandan people to kill abantu. Mutunulire. And I'm not fond of making fun of people's age and whatever. But Museveni is an old man. He shouldn't be manipulating people. Did he brainwash them into serving his own selfish interests? Look at him.
Bw'ogamba nti ba rioters bangi.
Tewali bintu bya rioters. Museveni, I will show you here. I think you need to see something. Maybe you do not know. Let me show you what we're saying here. Maybe. This book starts with Checho Chetugamba, Mboba rioters. Nobody's saying that. What does that book say? Starts with we, the people of Uganda. We are referring to this. We're not referring to rioters. We, the people of Uganda. We. Edobozi ya fedeno okusinga eriryo obukusinga eri amagye. Amagye sigega kulembera abantu bebateekeddwa okulungamya amagye. Look at him.
So wala amasasi g'abaserikale. Oyoyogere ku number. It's not a number, it is okugoberera ebiragiro. Nolwekyo tumweraliikirira mwena mugende mulonde tewagenda kutabula Uganda taliiwo. Anagezako agenda kwejusa. Kati bw'olaba bano abayita ba presidential what candidates tewali ayogera kintu kyonna ku Africa.
See how he demonizes people. He thinks that he's the only reasonable, capable leader. Bonna abesimbye twali ayogera kyamakulu kyonna yeye mugezi. Look at him.
Kukatali
I don't have time to waste really listening to an old and wasted man. Let's go here.
Who has no respect for human life whatsoever. It should not be the voice of a leader inciting the military and police against the people of Uganda, especially if they are non-violent. I must reassert it that we have not encouraged any citizen of Uganda to behave in an unconstitutional and in an illegal manner. No. Everything we encourage the people of Uganda to do is way within the law. We have encouraged the people of Uganda to exercise their right within the law. And we have quoted Section 31 of the Presidential Elections Act, which gives the people of Uganda the right to observe the election in a non-violent and legal manner. We have also quoted the Constitution in case they try to subdue the voice of the people, in case they try to steal the election. The people of Uganda have every right to stand against that. And
yeah, I don't understand why these people are running away from the Constitution, from the articles and clauses within this book they usually swore an oath to keep and protect. I, the Yoweri Museveni, do solemnly swear that I will protect and preserve. Everything Bobi Wine is saying, chiri muno. Taina chagamba banansi kola nga chiri wabweru wa kino. I don't understand. Article 1, ejayogerako, nsinga abantu egwanga. Let me read here. I think, what was he referring to? I hope, let's see here. Nayenga. Oh my, I have to go here. Nti, abantu so take dokola buli chimu kye tukola okulaba inga. Yes, okay. Yes, Article 1, the Gamba sovereignty of the people. All power belongs to the people who shall exercise their sovereignty in accordance with this Constitution. All power and authority of government and its organs derive from this Constitution, which in turn derives its authority from the people who consent to be governed in accordance with this Constitution. We are saying govern us in accordance with this Constitution. Why are you afraid that I'm saying, hey, this is what the Constitution says, unless you don't believe in the articles and clauses? That's what we are saying. We're not saying, hey, break any law. I am one person who had told you that obey the law.
that is according to Article 29 of the Constitution, which provides that the people of Uganda have every right to protest, to demonstrate non-violently and unarmed. And that is what we call the people of Uganda to do. Museveni, if you know that you're not going to rig the election, why do you intimidate the people of Uganda?
Yep.
Why are you scared about the people of Uganda demonstrating against any vote rigging? So I remind you, old man, you cannot intimidate the people of Uganda because you cannot kill all of them.
No,
To the people of Uganda, Uganda is your country. This is your opportunity, and you have to use it.
Exactly.
Opportunity is one thing that is ironical, especially to you, the young people. Opportunity is something that you, in most cases, see only in hindsight. In most cases, we only see opportunity after it has passed. And we realize, oh, that was an opportunity. But in opportunity, always in its current state, it seems and appears like a risk. So don't look at this as a risk. Look at it as an opportunity. Opportunity for you to legally, non-violently, and morally stand and assert your right. If we do that as the people of Uganda across the country, we are going to liberate our country, and Uganda will never be the same again.
Exactly. Okay. Now I'll show you Bobi Wine nga bwe gambye nti bamublokinze okugenda iserere. Bamublokinze bino byagambye abamu ku basirikale abamulemesezza.
We told you that we are going to reach everywhere. And we know the people of Serere are watching us. The police wants to waste our time. And when it's late, they close the road and say time has gone. You have seen this is how they blocked us from campaigning in Amuria. They close the road and they keep us on a roadblock. And then when it's a few minutes to end of time, they open and they say you cannot go there because time has gone. We just fail to understand what the logic is behind these people. Upon you sat with our team. We are going, but we are going very far. But what is wrong with using the main road? What is wrong with us using the main road?
A lot of drama. What is the problem? Bamugamba tokwesa main road.
Now you see, it is as if we are competing with the police. The police is supposed to be a service to all citizens of Uganda. Okay? They are supposed to be serving all citizens of Uganda. But a police officer will come quarreling. Just look at him. Keep your cameras on him. Look at the impunity. I can tell you, you can block the roads, you can harass us, but you cannot force the people of Uganda to love your boss. It has been 40 years. The people of Uganda are tired of Museveni. The people of Uganda are tired of family rule, and the people of Uganda will be free.
Yeah. Bamazire bamukkiriza and when Sembye okebera abadde ayolekera serere nebyo ebibaddewo basusse okumblockinga. Anyways, owulidde ekyemanyi njaga okusimbako essira kwe kuba nti Bobi Wine yayanukudde Museveni agezaako okuzannyira bannayuganda ku mitwe aba rioters and stuff like that, even going by his standards. Era still abantu basinga boyita smaba rioters baba basinga abo abalina simanya amasasi 120 mu mundu. A total waste. A total waste. Jeez. All right, guys. You all know the drill. Please make sure that you're subscribed. Omukutu gono gwamazedde okweza abantu emitwalo 4 n'abantu kakaaga, 46,000 people. Mission yaffe yakweza abantu emitwalo 5 before the end of this year, 2025. So nyamba okukikola, subscribing nja kuba ate nkulaba eddako. See you.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.